Wait, that was too fast.
You're so good. You're so good.
When it comes to virtual reality, there's plenty of zombie games that are around, and we ourselves have tested so many, obviously from the Resident Evils, and then After the Fall, then we've also Walking Dead, and I have to say, Pavlov Shack Zombies has to be one of the most difficult games that I ever played in terms of when it comes to VR zombies, like zombie games. We played so, like, the list just goes on and on how many VR zombies games there are. There's a ton. It's a very commonality with virtual reality having zombie games. Pavlov Shack Zombies is Left 4 Dead, probably on steroids. But the thing is, they don't have all the other zombies that come around, like the witch and all that stuff like that. And they just don't have all the extracurricular type bosses. They just have these zombies. I don't think I've ever made it past the second wave in Pavlov Shack. I must see a run of this because I have yet to see. I need to do more research on who has been dominating in this game. Pavlov Shack Zombies has to be one of the coolest things. And as Pavlov Shack is coming around soon to being paid officially, I think it's tomorrow. I don't know why, but I think it is the 14th, November 14th, something like that. As Pavlov Shack has now transitioned into being a paid game, I definitely want to be playing this and just kind of just enjoying myself. And it has been hilarious. I can't get out of like the second wave. It has been so funny. These zombies are so fast. And not only are they fast, they legitimately dodge. The only other zombies, or sort of zombies, I guess you can say, is from Resident Evil 4 is when they dodge. But they have more of that slow appeal dodge, right? They'll kind of run at you and then they slow down. Pavlov Shack Zombies, they flat out go NFL player juke your ass. And it's crazy because they're doing spins and they're going like they're navigating left and right really fast, and they are fast. As soon as you hear the music, they fly at you. It is horrendously scary in the coolest way possible. I'm like, whoa. And for it to be like an early adaptation and just an extracurricular, kind of like what Call of Duty does and all that, it's not even close to like being like Call of Duty. Like what I said, the way they run at you reminds me of Left 4 Dead. But Left 4 Dead's a little bit easier in my opinion until they start throwing in all those extra things, right? Like the boomer and the witch and all that stuff and all the other bosses and all the harder objectives in Left 4 Dead. Now Pavlov Shack doesn't have all that type of objectives, but what it does have is like those types of zombies, but 10 times harder. And I even put the toggle on easy. Now this right here is just a skill issue, but I put the toggle on easy. And I was like, holy shabash. And this thing is scary. I was like, first it's scary. And then like they bring you like a little crate of like handguns. So you don't get like literally the coolest guns ever. Like Left 4 Dead, you get like these cool, I think you probably get that later. That I'll get, again, skill issue, like flame me for that. But I was just like rocking with handguns, and I'm like, dang, this game is super hard. And it is actually really fun though, how fast it is and how much you can do. I feel like the realism and the immersion in it, but Pavlov Shack Zombies is really fun. I think that you drop in, and another cool thing about it, one, it's an offline aspect. You can play offline. You don't need the internet to play it. So as long as you have Pavlov Shack Beta, which is kind of weird to say now because like what I said, now it's a paid game, but this was essentially a free feature that they were offering, which is why what made them so great being free in the first place. And you jump in and you hear like this beat drop or like the sound basically of the round's gonna start. You don't never know what round you're in. I don't even know what's going on. It's only one stage, like the hospital stage, and it has I don't know, you hear the music and they start flying at you. And so like when you're trying to reload your mag, you're not as fast and stuff, and you gotta really just jog around and jog around. It is a marathon type game, which is really weird. When I think of After the Fall, I'm like, kind of like Left 4 Dead, a lot easier than Left 4 Dead for sure, until the big bosses come around. Like that's what After the Fall mostly is. Probably the most similar to Left 4 Dead is After the Fall because they have those extra bosses, extra objectives, and you run with that 4 co-op. Like this is solo Pavlov Shack, like solo. Then when I think of like Resident Evil 4, they have some jukes. They do, and these are all VR zombie games we're looking into right now. They have those jukes, but they're not as fast as Pavlov Shack. Not as fast at all. Then also I'm thinking of, what was it? Drop Dead. Drop Dead is kind of more family friendly zombies, so it's not as like horrifying. They're harder, especially when you play solo. Like it's hard, but they do have a little bit more objectives on it. Like the Pavlov Shack is just flat out fighting zombies, and it's difficult. And I'm just saying in a purely aspect, not no objectives or anything. So that's like, and we did recently a Drop Dead video, so y'all can check that out. Also, cheap plug. It is very fun. We did the mixed reality version too, so that was VR. Then I'm looking at is it Death Horizon? I believe not even close to what Pavlov Shack zombies are. And I'm like what I said, Left 4 Dead VR mods, not even close. Resident Evil 2 mod, not even close. Walking Dead, way slower and far more immersive, way slower. And I'm thinking like, holy shit, like this, I think Pavlov Shack is probably the hardest zombies VR game aside from like Call of Duty zombies. Like if you play Contractors and Call of Duty zombies mods, that's probably, but I still, it wouldn't, to me, it's not as hard until like after a while. But like solo COD zombies is not that hard until like way later. Like Pavlov Shack comes out the gate running at you, and I'm like, oh damn. But Call of Duty zombies is on par with this. So if you have Contractors, you can play the Call of Duty zombie mods, and those are actually really fun too. You don't need a PC for that either. I would say those are the two hardest ones, but I would give Pavlov Shack the edge just because like you start off and it ramps up and you're just with a pistol. Like it ramps up starting like the fastest startup I've ever seen. Black Ops zombies takes a while to actually, when you're playing in Contractors the mod, it takes a while. Like that's just the way Call of Duty zombies has always been, round based at least. Not Modern Warfare 3 zombies now, but back then when you start off round based, round one was really pretty slow. So Pavlov Shack, if you look at those breakdown curriculums, like you look at it like how it starts off, very hard, even if you put on the easy toggle. Then if you think about it, you don't have any guns on the wall. You just start off with a flat out pistol, and it is hard to run around and reload with it. Like it doesn't even reload that fast. Like it kind of makes you walk and reset. So like that makes it harder. These zombies are swinging at you. Then on top of that, I don't even think we don't even get to really kind of recognize or really count down or debrief how much health we do have. So they're just like smacking you around. You don't know how many smacks. Sometimes that could be a little bit inconsistent too, but it's still like, overall, this game is the hardest VR zombie games. It has to be. I don't think anything else, in my opinion, comes close to Pavlov Shack zombies or just Pavlov zombies, whatever it is. The difficulty is insane. I had actually like just breaking down those other games that I'm talking about. I was like, yeah, this is definitely the hardest game, and in the coolest way possible. But I have yet to get past the second wave, and I would have to say, man, if you are looking into a challenging, and I mean challenging, virtual reality experience, you gotta try out Pavlov Shack. This is not no freaking ad. They don't pay me to say anything. Again, I have a full video too on supporting their legacy and to thank them for the years of being free, because of what they offer is awesome. Usually when you play AI, especially in virtual reality, it's like so cheesy, easy at times. So this being at this rate is insane, because virtual reality facing AI is far more common than flat screen gaming, just due to lobbies and due to like flat screen gaming being way more popular. So to see like this type of AI is actually hilarious, and it has to be one of the funnest experiences ever, man. If y'all haven't played Pavlov Shack Zombies, please go try that out. Go take a dive into it and just have some fun with it, man. Let me know how that goes, or let me know how far have you gone. Like comment in the comment section below, or what zombies game do you think is hard in virtual reality? We're talking virtual reality. But yeah, I appreciate y'all so much. And if you want more content, man, just come through, come vibe out. We have tons of channels that have all been catching traction now. We have tons of things from Call of Duty, Fortnite, virtual reality, Mortal Kombat, fighting games. So come through, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man. Y'all have a good one. Peace.